Yes.
No.
Why you have to check my dope right
Can't do
off
that,
the
man.
rip, bro. Welcome back to episode number 67 of the O.S.I. podcast.
You know what I realized you do too much at the beginning, and that's why I made sure it didn't happen this go around? Is that you always start the podcast and say something really, really stupid, and then you go right into the intro. So there's no time for me to like retort.
Sorry, I'm on Instagram.
True.
Well, it's done as a joke, man.
Who's laughing?
The audience at you.
No one's laughing.
You didn't get it.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Well,
leave it there.
I'll leave it there.
Didn't wanted to give up.
Guys, happy Easter. It's already passed by the time you're watching this, but
Well past.
guys, let's just take a moment to
No.
remember what Easter's all about.
The Easter Bunny.
You would fucking the
Chocolate.
You would fucking
Eggs.
nothing.
Cadbury cream.
I didn't even get one Kinder this Easter, bro.
Kinder's a year-round treat. I don't really say.
Nah, I want the
Kinder's
Kinders,
Easter.
bro. I want the Kinders.
Now Cadbury cream eggs. What are your thoughts on those? Cadbury
Bad.
creamy eggs. Cadbury creamy eggs.
Bad.
They're horrible.
They're awful, dude.
I think I had one last year. I was like, poo.
Poo.
Definitely not as good as I remember them being. Bad. Yucky.
100%.
The cream, it's not cream. It's like fondant. And then that's whatever. But the chocolate itself is
P.U.
really bad.
Poo. P.U. poo. That's what it is.
The chocolate itself
P.U. poo.
is P.U. poo.
P.U. poo.
Yeah. So guys, don't get it.
Get a Kinder
Mackenzie got
instead.
like a Cadbury McFlurry the other day. I was like, miss me with that.
And did you like it or no? I thought she was dairy free, man.
Well, she tries. Doesn't always succeed.
I was trolling. Was she dairy free today because she didn't like it or because...
Well, dairy, it upsets her stomach. So when you're out with family,
I
not
just send it.
a risk you're willing to take. But sometimes dairy, no problem.
Dairy, no.
And sometimes
Dairy, no.
Sometimes dairy, no.
Fair enough, man.
Well, that's like me in salad. Sometimes I have a salad buzzing. Sometimes I have a salad diarrhea.
Healthiest guy over here.
Well, it's because
Brothers
I'm missing a large intestine.
That
MIA.
doesn't do anything. You don't need it.
MIA.
No, it's KIA. We know
It's
We know what
KIA.
happened to it.
It's KIA.
That shit's long dead, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't have anything to do with your digestive system. Bro's a kinesiologist all of a sudden. It's also
Bro
not even
doesn't
true.
know what he's
it's not even
talking about.
true.
Also, kinesiology is not what that
It's
is.
a study of body, man. It's a study of the body.
I thought it was just like you're a gym teacher.
Well, that's what gym teachers usually study as their undergrad. And then they go into teaching.
Well, those who can't
Cool.
do, teach.
And those who can't teach,
Teach gym.
manage influencers. 100%.
Dude.
Those who can't teach gym, manage influencers.
100%.
Very real.
100%.
P.U. poop. 100%.
100%. Truer words have never been spoken, and that's why I do it.
And that's why Ray does it. Come on, man.
Strays.
Does he watch this or no?
I know he used to. I don't know if he still checks them out.
Well, we're going to find
We're
out.
going to find out when I get fired.
We give him a shout out every single week, at least one.
Hey, man. And speaking of Ray,
And speaking of shout outs,
we're going to WrestleMania!
we're going to WrestleMania. Get it like Ray?
Lemon cream! So, guys, no episode next week.
Or this week.
Oh, shit. No episode next week because I'm going to be in the city of brotherly love watching Roman Reigns. The Rock.
What?
Maybe John Cena will be there.
Chicago?
No. That's the Windy
Pittsburgh.
City.
Pittsburgh.
That's not... Same state.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's the state.
What?
That's the state. Not the city.
Oh, New Jersey.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. 100%.
So, are you being serious? Well, we gotta figure this out. City of Brotherly
Albany.
Love. Albany is the guy's guess.
Yeah. And?
No.
Okay. Newark.
Okay. So, also, New Jersey is a state.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong again, actually.
What's again?
For the third time this podcast.
What was the other two?
First time you were wrong was about Christ is Lord. Second off, you were wrong. He was wrong about Christ not being Lord, by the way, just so Christ is Lord is the
First
right
of
answer.
all, I didn't say that exactly. I said Easter was about chocolate and Cadbury cream.
Why can't it be about both?
Sure.
No.
Okay.
It's only about Christ is risen.
Okay.
Christ has defeated death,
Okay.
conquered death.
What do you think Jesus thinks about them naming the day he died Good Friday? What do you think his take on that is? Wouldn't he be like, man,
Man, it's bad Friday.
I
Man, it's
died.
bad Friday.
I died, man.
But it was the beginning of him fulfilling his 300th and final prophecy. And just like that, it all became true.
Okay. And then what was the second time I was wrong?
When you said Trump is a better president than Obama.
Didn't say that.
Rewind the tape, man.
Rewind it.
But
But I didn't say it. But rewind it
Trump's
anyways.
bad.
Correct.
Oh, shit.
Dude.
Dude, you can't say that. You're going to get canceled. Let's flip the narrative.
Well, I think they're all bad. But
Let's get into it.
okay.
Okay.
And
And
guys,
guys,
who do you think is good? or
Speaking of
bad?
that, actually, good or bad?
What were we talking about? WrestleMania
Trump.
and the city of brotherly love.
Albany,
No.
New York, Albany, New York. Okay, then I don't know, man. If it's not Albany, I don't know what the city of brotherly lovers.
Philadelphia.
Not a city.
Cream cheese. Ever heard of it?
Not a city.
Always Sunny. Huh?
In Pittsburgh.
Dude.
Always Sunny in Pittsburgh.
What if they're there?
Oh, he's stressed. He's
What
stressed.
if they're there?
Oh, he's excited.
What if I meet the gang? Yeah, I don't know where my seats are yet. That being said,
Don't know where my tickets are yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know where my
Not
tickets
going.
are yet. Oh shit.
What if you
They might
have booked your flight
Pull the rug out from under me.
and you booked your flight
The flight is booked and the hotel.
and it's on Ray's dime?
Not quite. But if for some reason, because I've been so excited about it, if for some reason something happens and I don't get the tickets, I will be buying the tickets.
$600 each.
Yep. I would buy them.
Upwards of 8,000.
Thought I'm buying the $8,000 ones.
Oh no. You can't afford that, man. I took a look at your bank account. It's not enough.
Damn it.
Insufficient funds.
Dang it.
Well, you got to grind harder, man. That's all I got to say to you.
Guys, I'm really excited for WrestleMania. This is like actually a dream come true.
Well, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, it's WrestleMania 40. It's going to be
Who
a
do
big
you think
one.
is going to win WrestleMania?
I think winner of WrestleMania is going to be Logan Paul.
There's only one right answer,
And it was Logan.
and it's Christ.
Okay. Well, God did have a match against Vince McMahon.
No.
I'm pretty sure Vince won.
That ain't right. How? Who played God in that
I gotta
scenario?
show you. I gotta show you the clip afterwards.
Or is it a mental
Basically,
battle?
No. Vince McMahon, he's in the ring and he's like, and now welcome into the ring from heaven, God.
Yeah, and the crowd goes
And
wild.
the lights go dark, and then it's just a spotlight, and it just follows down the ramp, and there's no one. It's just as if God's presence. And it cuts back to Vince in the ring. He's like,
What was his entrance song?
just your generic like hymn. Yeah, it was the Halo 3 theme song.
That's just the Halo song.
You're right. And as soon as I said Halo 3, I knew
You
that
knew
I
was going to
misspoken.
call you out.
And I knew that I was wrong. but I was hoping that you would, take the high road.
But that's okay because here on the O.S.I podcast, we call people out.
Yes, we do.
And anybody who comes on as a guest is going to be put on blast. You can
Hot seat.
be sure of that.
Hot seat.
And they have to bring their own mic.
Yes, 100%.
You can be
Or
sure of that.
Hey, thanks for the question.
You're welcome.
Peace.
Purrs. Right, I was
Guys.
trying to...
What do you think of my haircut? Good or bad?
That can't be good. Whatever they're commenting down below, guys, love. Guys, just comment love. Comment love below immediately. No!
Okay. What else do you want to talk about?
That's about it, to be honest. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the trailer.
How are you gonna be a host on one of the world's biggest gaming podcasts and not even watch game trailers? Oh, you don't want it spoiled.
No spoilers.
No spoilers for Marvel Rivals. So
Yeah, man. I saw that it was NetEase. Turn that shit off. Purrs.
Why?
I explained this to you before, man. They just make bad mobile games.
Yeah, but you didn't explain to the pod, dude.
Well, I just did. Maybe I'll watch the trailer, man. Does the trailer have gameplay?
Yes.
Gameplay.
Yes.
Really? So
Yes.
it's just like an announced trailer?
No. It's been announced.
Wow.
So why would they
Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. Did you hear this?
No, what happened?
Okay, so the game's right. Bad.
Yeah.
No one likes it. Well, maybe like 5 guys like it. Burgers and fries. And I watched the Asmongold video where he looked at what the peak players on Steam are.
10,000.
Not good, bro.
500.
Not good. Well, the Joker, so we'll get to it because that's the real meat and potatoes of the story. Because the Joker Season 1 update just came out yesterday, I think. At least yesterday on the day that we're recording this. And so when Asmongold looked, it had shot up and it was at like 3,000 players. But before it had come out, it got to as low as like 65.
Before the game came out.
No, before the Season 1 Joker update. Sorry, Woker update. People are also calling him the Jonkler.
Why?
Because it's not the Joker, man.
Oh, true.
I honestly think that this Joker might take the cake as worst.
Over 100%.
Over Jared Leto.
100%.
But anyways.
Heath Ledger. 100%.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, it was player base was down as low as like 65 people in the world.
I mean, who's surprised?
No one.
That's what they get. Fuck around and find out.
So
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
So before the game came out, they announced what Season 1 would look like, have the Joker, etc. They said this is totally free. Right?
Yeah.
You don't need to pay anything to access this content, which they were right about. It was free. Free update. You get the joke. You get the joke. Oh wait, there's a catch that they didn't really disclose until it came out.
The update's free, but the content isn't.
The update's free. There is a battle pass, but it's free also.
Mm-hmm.
But when you download it, you'll notice that. Wait, what's that? Oh, I have to get to level 30 of this new thing to unlock the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Or pay $10. And so on top of that, the Luke Stevens, I was watching his video. Because he was like, I wanted to try it and give it a shot. And, now he was like, I want to give it a fair shot. Like I like to give all games fair shots, even if they look really bad.
How much fucking money does this guy have?
Well, he's a pretty good YouTuber, so probably a decent amount.
Okay.
But anyways, so he was saying that so the end game is already just so repetitive. There's barely any mission variation, no enemy variation.
Mm-hmm.
The final boss of the game was a reskin of the Flash boss. So the final boss of the main game is Brainiac, but Brainiac takes Flash's form. So you just do the Flash boss again.
Okay.
Season 1, which is one just came out, new Brainiac boss fight. Wait,
Now
it's actually a
Batman.
It's actually a reskin of Green Lantern. So you just do the Green Lantern fight again. And then the second part of season 1, reskin of the Superman fight. Okay. So,
well, they can't put too much time into this game, man. Only 65 people are playing it.
So anyways, so the end game, whatever, already super repetitive. But then for season 1, in order to get levels up on this new battle pass, again, you don't have to pay for the battle pass to access it.
Right, you just get a 100% XP boost if you do buy it.
No, you can just get the Joker.
Is the level 30 Joker like the end of the battle pass?
I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't even know if spending the $10 gets you the levels or if it just gets you the Joker. I just know that
if it's $10, it's probably just the Joker.
So anyways, the normal endgame missions do not level up this battle pass.
Okay.
The only way to level up this battle pass is by doing missions that are specific for that season, which
are daily.
They're not daily, but you do have to wait for them to spawn. So some of them give you 2 levels, some of them give you 1 level, and then what Luke was saying was that he did all the +2 levels, and then they stopped spawning, and then he did all the +1 levels, and after a little bit, the +1 levels started to not give him 1 full level. They started giving him like 75% of a level.
Yeah.
And then those stopped spawning, which means there was no physical way.
Yeah, it's time gated.
For him to actually unlock the Joker without paying. So
well,
the game
did
just
he wait like a few days? Did he wait till the next day?
No, so maybe that's what he needed to do.
But sure,
still, it's like, okay. So you said it was free, which you're not wrong.
That's just like classic time gating bullshit. Where
that's mobile game crap.
That's what mobile games invented time gating with their fucking energy levels, bro. Like,
you want to play Madden Mobile? Sorry, man, you gotta wait.
Talk
12 hours.
About not trusting your game's content to just hold up and be good. You have to like drip feed it to people to make sure they stay in your game longer, instead of just making it good and making them want to stay longer because the game's good. I mean, every game does that. Not every game, but most games, like WoW does that. That's it. Any game with like daily challenges are just like, it's most MMOs.
Again, Luke Stevens, good YouTuber, guy who's given this game 2 chances. The first time when it came out, and he was like, this game is really, really bad.
Yeah.
Then with this update, he said that it's not even bad. It's a step back from bad.
Yeah. Fortnite time gated too with their challenges.
Whatever worse than really bad is, that's what this is. He was like, this is just actually insulting.
Yeah, I mean,
and so I don't think now that we know how the season works, I think this game's dead.
There's no season 2.
Probably not.
Stop making season 2. Stop it in your tracks and start making the next Arkham game.
Well, that was also what I wanted to ask you was, do you think Rocksteady actually ever comes back from this?
I don't think they're going to try to come back from it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I thought they were done making games after the Arkham series.
No, they've been working on this for 7 years.
And then they came out with this, and I don't know what's next for them. But I'm not going to write them off. I'm not going to write it off as just bad. Their track record is more good than bad, but
that is true.
But if it's another live service game, then we know they're bad at making them.
Well, I also mainly blame Warner Brothers.
It's always that type of situation. It really is always the publisher.
Because we know what Rocksteady is capable of.
It's always the publisher's fault. Let's be real. They're
We-
the ones that rush it. They're the ones that don't give a shit anything.
Forced it to be a live service.
They don't give a shit about anything other than their bottom line.
So I'm
And,
hoping
well,
because before this game came out, the two Rocksteady co-founders left Rocksteady
right.
and started a new studio,
NetEase.
NetEase. They started a new studio and I think brought over some people from Rocksteady too. So hopefully, like,
Rocksteady 2.
yeah.
Holy shit.
So hopefully, maybe they can keep making good games over there. But what my buddy was saying was, how cool would it be if Sony bought Rocksteady and then had them develop like a Punisher game, or like do
Yeah, that would be
something
cool.
Marvel where it's like gritty Marvel. Because Warner Brothers obviously has the DC rights.
Right.
Give those to Sony.
Not going to happen.
Although
but
it's not going to happen, and I feel like Insomniac has just been given the Marvel license
well,
from Sony. Obviously, there are other Marvel
they've only
games.
made 2 games and it one IP. They have not made Wolverine yet.
They've made Miles Morales. Don't forget about the exaggerated swagger.
Right.
You can
That's
say
true.
2.5 games. Because that was...
Well, because they're both like still Spider-Man.
well, they are both Spider-Man.
Right. I mean, they are both named Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
Miles Morales is like Spider-Man and like half Spider-Man.
Yeah, sure. Both
Well,
games-
'cause-
Did you play Miles Morales?
Yeah. Great game.
Great game.
Not long enough though.
No.
But
Really short.
it wasn't
actually.
$80.
No, it was like 40.
Yeah. So awesome.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's really short, but it's really good. Yeah, I just want Wolverine, bro. I
Yeah.
just want that game.
I want that game to come out too, but
And I want it to be rated R.
it's just a movie. Guys, Wolverine's coming out. Rated R.
2028.
Rated R.
Rated R.
Honestly, like, there was another game that came out recently. What was it?
That was good or bad?
I think it was good. Because I was thinking the other day, I was like, this game's going to go on Game of the Year.
Indie game?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing of Pal World, are you?
That game's not going to be nominated for
No,
Game of
it's
the Year.
not.
It's not going to be nominated.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League?
I think it was that.
Yeah, that checks
Did
out.
that come out this year? No,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It did?
Yeah. Came out in February.
Rise of the Ronin. No,
No, man.
wasn't that.
Are you sure?
Was good. This is gonna honestly, like, let's be real. Dragon's Dogma is gonna be on there. Unfortunately, it does look like hot garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to play it.
Me neither.
But if people like it, go for it.
Could you imagine if?
If someone told me they really like Dragon's Dogma 2, I'd be like, cool. Good for you, man.
Maybe
Now, if someone told me they really like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, I'd be like, bro, you need to play more games. You need to play more games, bro. I told Mackenzie today, I was like, those 65 people that were playing Suicide Squad, I will buy each and every one of those people God of War.
I won't. I don't give a fuck about them.
Like, please, guys, there are better games. Go play Starfield. Like, don't play Redfall. Go play anything, well, just about anything else. Oh, man.
I don't know what I was thinking of, to be honest. But I was watching or thinking of a game and was thinking, yeah, this will probably be on the
Bloodborne.
Game of the Year.
Bloodborne just came out.
Woo! True.
Shadow of the Erd Tree?
No, that's going to be considered its own game or no? No.
But Elden Ring might get nominated for Best Ongoing Game.
So will Valhalla.
I think they got... Oh, no, they wouldn't have because it was announced at the Game Awards.
Or did Valhalla came out in 2023, actually?
It came out last year.
Damn.
It was
Should've waited.
announced at the Game Awards, and then it came
Oh, yeah,
out
and
the
they
week
came out
later.
the next day, right? Or the next week,
the next
yeah.
week.
Should have waited.
But I don't know if one... Oh, yeah, I guess one DLC would because Cyberpunk was nominated and won.
I think it might depend on how big the DLC is.
Listen, if they're charging $40 for the DLC, it's going to be... I'm sure it's going to be meaty.
No, I mean like if we're talking Valhalla as well.
Oh yeah, it was a really good DLC. It wasn't long. Like I beat the whole thing in one day, but I was also playing on easy.
And I think we can already predict what game of the year in 2025 is going to be.
I mean, we can't.
I think there's a 0% chance.
But if it comes out and it sucks ass,
I just think there's no way, bro.
we were talking about this the other week.
I know.
It could. I would be shocked if it was bad.
But I think even just from the hype,
I would be shocked if the game was bad.
I would be shocked. To be honest, like I don't remember what I said last week, but
You said that it's going to be really bad because there's a woman protagonist. And that was your only take.
And I stand by that.
You said you don't want to buy it.
Realistically, I would be surprised if it was bad.
Yeah, I also would be shocked if it was genuinely bad. I wouldn't be shocked if it is not the greatest game of all time.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't meet everyone's
it's not going to
expectations.
beat Twilight Princess.
I'm more so meant I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a lot of this game's good, but we waited 12 years for
It's
this.
going to be that.
Yeah.
100%.
You were saying also that you were worried the campaign was going to be really short.
I don't care, but I don't really care though because I'm mainly in a GTA for the online. I want to create my character. I want to have my own cars. I want to have my own
play
apartment.
together online in GTA 6.
Hopefully, it's cross-platform so that like if it's cross-platform, I bet we could get Connor and Riley to buy it. 100%.
But I mean, regardless.
Oh well, regardless, we're gonna be playing it.
Because I barely played GTA 5 online because
I played the hell out of it.
I know you did.
And it was great. It was great fun. And hopefully GTA 6 is that, but better. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited more for the online, but it just sucks that it's not going to be coming out upon release, unless it does, and that'll be awesome. But
It's a Rockstar game.
the only reason why
Absolutely
it won't is because they know that if they release the online, no one's going to play the story. Not no one, but a lot of people are not going to play the story.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess at the end of the day, like, who cares? They still bought your game. They're still playing your game. But it's a classic video game tactic. It's the same reason why why COD doesn't come out with ranked right away.
Or why they put the campaign out a week early.
The early doesn't really make sense to me, but it's more about what they do is they release the game, wait for it to die, and then they release ranked to bring everybody back. Where if they just released it all at once, right? I mean, Rocksteady's going to do the same thing. They're going to release the story. Once that has been wrung out, they'll release the online to get everybody to come back.
Rocksteady? Rockstar, you mean?
No, Rocksteady. They're making GTA 6.
True.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was going to say in live service, but GTA is a live service game.
And that's fine.
Yeah, again,
Their microtransactions are fine, I guess.
their microtransactions
It's really
are a
hard
little
to
bit paid
earn money
win.
in that game, but
Their microtransactions are actually pay to win. And they have a genuine impact on your enjoyment of the game.
But the only thing about why it doesn't really matter is because, like, it's not really a PvP game, so there's not really, like, any paying to win. There are PvP elements, but you can just very easily not get involved in those. But it does directly affect your enjoyment of the game.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to earn money in that game, and you can't do anything in that game without money, so...
Just like life.
Anyways, I think GTA 6, I'm actually really excited, obviously.
You know what? Actually, I'm excited for
Guys,
GTA 6.
Hot take, but I'm excited for GTA 6.
That's crazy. Guys, and we'll see you in part 2. Are you excited for GTA 6? Part 2, GTA 6 is coming out.
in part 2.
Peace.
I feel bad that they're never going to find God, but...
Dude.
Well, they might. And what if they turn themselves around?
There's no turning Star Wars fans around, bro.
Shout out to that guy. There's no way he's watching this podcast.
Yo, shout out.
Shout out to the guy at work who, likes Star Wars. And we were vibing 100.
We like people who like Star Wars.
100%. 100%. The guy.
And if you don't like Star Wars, it's fine, but don't like it for the right reasons.
Well, that was how I started everything. That's how I started things off because I wanted to set a base. And so when I went in for the first day, and we met with the other people who come in in the office, in the Toronto office, everyone was given a fun fact about themselves. I went last, and I was panicking the whole time. I was like, "What do I say?"
And you're like, "What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? Jesus is my hero."
All I do is fucking play Call of Duty all day. Fucking, I'm Diamond in Call of Duty. Fuck.
They're like, "Diamond."
I'm top 250 COD.
Are you actually?
Yippee!
In the world? In the world? Bro, when is Optic signing your bitch ass?
No, I'm not top 250, but you actually thought I was top 250. I'm diamond.
Bro, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so it goes bronze, silver, gold,
platinum, diamond, amethyst, platinum, oregano.
Oh my God. There's 2 platinums. There's diamond, then there's crimson, which I think crimson is like where I would probably peak.
Venom.
I think
I don't know why did I say that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think crimson is probably
that was an acoustic moment.
Is probably where I could see myself being in.
Okay.
There's
Crimson
not usually enough time in a season for me to reach
Darth
crimson,
Maul.
but next I was able to get to diamond in this season starting from bronze 1. And so the way it works is at the end of every season, you go back 3 divisions. So I'm diamond 1 right now, which means the next season I'll start at plat 1, which will give me enough. It'll give me the whole season to go into crimson, which I think I can. I don't think I can get past crimson, if I'm honest. Those people are pretty good, but you never know.
That's not the spirit. And also, Optic doesn't sign no bitches, which you
They
sound
don't
like.
sign people in the top 250, first of all, because there's top 250 kids. And then there's the really good top 250 kids. And then there's the challengers kids, which are really good, which is like the AHL. And then there's the pros. So there's still a huge gap between top 250 and the pros.
Limit.
But
you got some work ahead of you. How am I supposed to ride your coattails if you're not even
Bro, I'm also
250 yet?
24, like almost 25. I'm not becoming a professional Call of Duty player. There's a 0% chance.
I thought the whole point of this podcast was that
I can still become a full-fledged Call of Duty content creator and then be on Optic as a content creator.
I can still ride your coattails
100%.
then. Okay.
100%.
Just.
But I won't be a pro player on the main stage. But if I'm a big creator, I might get invited to tournaments.
And you're going to be like, hey, guys, but here's the thing. You're not going to get invited to tournaments because
They
you
don't like
want to
me.
be a creator that has no friends and that shits on people.
100%. 100%.
So I don't think they invite those
It's
people
not about
to
shitting
tournaments.
on them. It's about being honest. And, dude, they invite anybody onto those fucking tournaments. Doug.
Okay. Well, then they'll invite you.
They invite Courage JD.
But Courage JD is like a caster.
No. He's a Fortnite streamer.
But he's a caster.
He was a caster for COD. And
Okay,
was on
so that's why
Optic
he
for a
was
while.
Okay. So we've gotten to the bottom of it. Dude, he's just a Fortnite streamer.
Obviously,
He used to play COD professionally for Optic.
I do want to be friends with people in the Call of Duty community. I more meant when I said that, I don't want to be friends with people like Clicks and Jinxie and Sneeko and Bradley Martin. I
Dude,
want
but Bradley
those
Martin
people.
could beat you up.
He does weigh 260. He could kick the
demolish
shit
you.
out of me 100%. I don't have any training.
He could beat
The outrageous
anyone in a
claims
battle.
is when
he could beat John Jones.
Is when he could beat Sean Strickland.
He could beat Chuck Norris.
He could beat Chuck Liddell. Probably. He could probably beat like Daniel Cormier. Could probably be like Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
He could probably be Conor McGregor.
I gotta watch Roadhouse.
He could probably be Khabib.
I want to watch Roadhouse.
Honestly, like I want to be like Khabib, but in Call of Duty, where I retire because it's just not fair. Like you're just,
Well,
I'm
he
just
retired
always
because his
winning.
dad died.
I thought he said he retired because he was too good, and he was just going to kill people.
No, as far as maybe he said that or someone said that. As far as I know, he retired because his dad, who always was with him for fights, passed away and he like didn't want to continue doing stuff without his dad.
Right. Fair enough.
That might be part of it. The other reason might just be like, I've done everything. I beat everyone.
Yeah, I think
There's
that
no one
was
left.
what it was as well. He's
It
like,
could be a combination of all of it.
it might have been all of that. It might have been, I beat everybody. Nobody here is going to come close to beating me. My dad just died. Why am I still doing this type situation?
But what about Dylan Dennis? You could be friends with him.
Will be.
Okay.
And Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Well, I just, because I want to be the type of guy
You could bring back Team 10.
who
Colors stay popping.
like Ryan Garcia that I was telling you about, goes on a podcast and just actually gives his honest feedback about Prime and just says it as it is and says, this is dog shit. Instead of like Mark Cuban, who's really good. Fuck you, Mark Cuban. Like, no.
Fuck you, Mark Cuban, bitch.
Fuck you, Mark Cuban, saying Prime's good and shit. Like,
Listen,
if I went
guys,
on,
like,
if I went on Impulsive and he gave me the new Prime flavor, Metamoon, and I take a sip, Logan, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you,
It's
this
a
is
miss.
fucking dog
It's
shit.
a miss, bro.
This is dog shit. You're a fucking brain dead agent of the Matrix.
There are so many things that taste better than Prime. Yeah, so Prime's pretty good.
Yeah, so Prime's pretty good.
Actually, really
Nah,
like
Prime is dog shit. That's just what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
I can't wait to just be at WrestleMania and the whole time, just the Prime logo on the ring mat in the ring. The whole.
I just don't want to. I don't want that. Like, I just want to be an influencer who keeps it real. There's so many influencers out there, that just don't keep it real.
Well,
they
you
just don't
do
keep
have
real,
to
like-
have a certain level of filter.
Well, I'm not going to be racist, even though that would be keeping it real, though.
Dude!
No, dude. What is incredibly based of some influencers is what I like is when they play games with their friends that aren't streamers. Because it's like, okay, these are your friends.
Yeah,
But when like Courage is playing with Ninja and Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx, it's really hard to believe that they're actually friends and not only just playing to help collab and benefit. Like, it's hard to believe. But
our thoughts and prayers are with Ninja.
yeah, I hope that he recovers from cancer, but I hope that he goes so long without posting content that his channel dies. But I don't hope that he dies.
I don't want him to die.
I don't want him dead. I just want his channel.
I just want him.
I just want him wiped off
just
the
want
face of
him
this one.
gone.
I just want him and his name wiped off the face of this planet. But I want him to still be alive.
I don't want
He
the
is still
Ninja
a child
Blevins
of
dead,
God.
but I want him gone.
He is still a child of God. Well, if Ninja repented and came to the Lord, I'd have to watch him. I'd have to watch his streams.
You'd have to watch those Final Fantasy online.
I'd have to watch his streams. Is that what he's streaming nowadays? Bro would know that.
That's what he was for a bit. I don't know what he's doing.
I
these
think
days.
he's still streaming Fortnite, is he not?
Probably. But that's one of those things where you're just like, the first time I saw it, I was like, well, that's not real. And then you see more places, you're like, damn.
So he's gonna be bald and shit.
I don't know. so,
Should I cut that?
so he's gonna be bald as shit. Oh my god. I don't actually know, like,
Or is he gonna wear a wig? Because his whole personality says blue hair, man. He's not seen enough
don't
movement
know. I mean,
with his red hair.
I think Ninja's got like, obviously, like, I don't know how
Or does he use NVIDIA AI?
the therapy or the medicine for his particular type of cancer works.
Right.
Like if the chemotherapy necessarily, if
If he
to
even
do
has to
that,
take chemo.
right, if he has to do that, or if whatever he's gonna have to do, if that would affect him in that way.
Well, hopefully he's okay.
Well, he has cancer.
No, but hopefully he ends up okay.
Yes, I hope so too. And
Yeah,
then you have him on a
genuinely.
podcast.
Yeah, and then we'll have...
Well, you actually probably
Fucking
just
no,
screwed
bro.
you just screwed our chances after you said after he's got.
Because I
after
also
he's
want to
gonna
be
go
the type
bald.
of influencer that's like, if somebody like that asks to collab, I'd be like, no.
Sorry, man. I already lined up.
Sorry,
Moist
man.
Critical for
I
next week.
already hate you.
I already lined up Moist Critical and Sneak.
Like,
for
I
next
knew
week.
Jinxie was done when his third podcast host or guest was Sneeko. I knew it was over for him. Now he's dating Brecky Hill. He's in drama with Clicks, like a Fortnite streamer. Like
Bahrain.
Mereim.
Yeah, guys. What were we talking about before Ninja?
Prime.
Really bad drink.
And how bad it's going to be and how I'm going to be. And if you're my agent, you have to be along for the ride for, like, if a brand reaches out and it's like fucking Ninja's pre-workout. No.
Yes, that happens. That's totally part of the game. I would never want someone to promote something that they don't like.
No, you would. You wouldn't care because it's all about your bottom line.
Dude.
For
no,
you,
it's
it
not.
is, man.
No, it's not.
Joe's going to be pissed if he doesn't hear that it is. If he hears that it's
It's about the relationships.
It's about the money.
People at the end of the day.
It's about money, Joe. Bro, trust me.
There's a balance.
He was grinding off stream.
I'm always grinding off stream.
Bro's always grinding off. Bro's off stream is grinding.
Right. My stream grind, off stream.
Bro doesn't
grind.
even have time to stream. That's how much he's grinding off stream.
100%. 100%.
That's insane.
Dude, how dope would it be to be a full-time streamer? Pretty dope,
It's great.
probably.
It's great. Trust me.
I can't even imagine playing video games for a living. That sounds like so much fun and making so much more money.
It is kind of crazy how much money those influencers make.
Like, even one of the MLB The Show guys, usually, obviously, like when the new game comes out, it's busier and the subs are up.
Mm-hmm.
So the game came out last week, I think, and he's doing a subathon. And the last I checked, he was at like 12,000 subs. Bro, that's like
On Twitch.
on Twitch. That's
Oh.
like 20. That's like almost 30K USD that month. Because you think you
No.
split subs 50-50, right?
Oh, wait, yeah.
So that alone,
Yeah.
1 month for playing video games. Oh my god.
Better get income.
That would be so cool, though.
That's insane. Dude, that would honestly be so much fun if they brought regular prestiges back. And then every single year, if I was big, doing like a race to master prestige.
Like the 10th prestige or whatever that last prestige
Yeah,
is.
and just like grind it with friends, have like oh dude, that would be so much fun, like having friends come over and doing like shifts. So like having friends hop on and like play for like
But
2
subathons,
hours.
you like. I feel like a lot of people who do subathons, they just like stop the timer and sleep, and then hop back on after they've done
like
sleeping.
end the stream or
End the stream, but pause the timer, so they can't take a day like a break, really,
Right.
because you're just stream,
sleep,
stream,
wake up, stream. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like you just keep going until the time
That would,
expires.
dude, that would be so much fun to do a race to master prestige. I wish that like I could just stay up forever so I could just. I'm not going to be able to do it in a day. That'd just be insane. But dude, that would be so much fun to just like grind, just race to master prestige and get it done in like a week, and then also get paid thousands of dollars to do it.
It makes me wish that I was born a decade earlier, because that way
Yeah.
when YouTube started, we would have been in our 20s. Much easier to get on that shit. As opposed to when YouTube came out.
I just wish that
What did it come out in 2006? I would have been 10.
2005, yeah.
2005, yeah, I would have been 9.
I just wish I was
Watching
I was
Family
6.
Guy montages on YouTube.
Yeah, I just wish that I had figured out what I know now
Back in the Ace of Spade games days.
back in the original Red Skull. Like, if I started doing what I'm doing now back in... Well, I don't know if the same content would have worked back then because it was a lot more about clickbait and all that shit.
And also, we wouldn't have had your legendary Skyward Sword review.
Right. But part of me is upset that I did do vlogging and I didn't just stick with gaming on that channel. But I also liked starting fresh because I prefer Whiplash EG as a name over the Red Skull 832. And rebranding that on the same channel would have been tough.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in a really good spot right now. Like, I'm happy with where my channel is going and where it's
You're
going
like
to be.
10 subs now, right?
Well, like 15 now.
15?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm at 406.
You're. How many?
I'm trying to get to
subs
1,000
does
by
this
the
channel have? 4K?
4.3, something like that.
Why aren't you guys all watching?
Well, dude. Yeah.
Man, watch.
And so it's what is really good is it teaches me patience. And I have to keep reminding myself that like most influencers that are big are like late 20s. And I'm only 24. So if I keep this grind up, think about where I'll be in like 2-3 years when I'm like 27. I'll be
Like 500 subs.
I'll be at 500 subs at least.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least. So a lot of influencers go into their 30s too. So like I have so much time to reap, especially if I'm trying to make it like my forever job. Like I have so much time to grow and make money.
Dude, but you're going to be an influencer. You're going to have to say that that you have anxiety and that you have to retire at 28.
28, yeah, 100%. I have no time. I have 4 years before I get anxiety from playing video games all day. And I get bullied off the platforms. Honestly, like I also want to be a guy who's
That's just too much dip on the chip, bro.
I want to be a guy who just talks shit to his haters. Like not just like those people who are like they just like ignore the haters or like
That's
whatever.
like
Like if someone's in my comments talking shit, like I'm gonna be like, you're fucking brain dead, bro.
That's one of the one guy I was telling you about on MLB The Show. He had someone in his stream who was like saying that he wasn't good or whatever, like he was shit talking him in his live stream. And then the streamer just started talking like mad crazy about like the guy's mom.
Oh no, I wouldn't take it that far, but
And
like,
then the guy in the chat was like, my mom died like a few weeks ago.
I'd be like, yeah.
And he just did not hold. He just doubled down.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of awesome. Because like you would think that would damage you, but low key, like that does more good than bad. Especially if the guy's talking shit.
It depends on the context, right? Like you still have to be kind of careful. I would say the only thing that I would say
fuck around and find out.
No. I would say the only thing that potentially jeopardizes is like brand deals. Because if you're working on brand stuff and brands see you saying
Who's
that
Brandon?
sort of crazy, then they can back out of stuff, which I've seen. But
do you think that the influencers that you rep are making money off of the YouTubers and streamers are making more money off of brand deals or are really making their actual income off of their streaming and their YouTube AdSense? And then the brand deals are just like a little cherry on top.
I would say there's both ends of that.
Right.
Like the bigger YouTubers who average 100,000+ views per video, the brand deals are just supplemental.
Oh yeah. They're making their money off AdSense.
But sometimes like I would say like I work with more Instagram and TikTok people.
Right.
So in that case, brand deals are more important for income.
Not if you're on TikTok though.
In the States.
In the States.
And
yes.
also not, I think it's still just like a beta thing.
Oh, like whoever uses
I
it
don't-
as beta?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only for betas.
Yeah, only for betas. No, I don't think it's available for everyone yet. I could be wrong, but
It's definitely not available in Canada,
It's not available in Canada.
which is cringe because I could be making money. I'm also my
Yeah,
TikTok
one of
is
the
at
guys
like
one of the biggest guys I rep is Canadian, and he gets millions of views per video, and he's
$0.
He's like, fuck. If I was in
Well-
the States, like I would be so good.
Yeah, he'd be rich
Yeah.
because I think it's like what, like $1 every 10,000 views or something.
I don't know what it is, but I know that people who have told me about it are like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because especially the people, the bigger TikTokers, if it's like $1 or if it's like $10 or if it's like $1 per 1,000 views, I think
That's insane.
it might not be that.
Like
Whatever
that
it
would
is.
that would be
It might actually
how do
it might
I get
be
on
that.
that shit, bro? Like
It might be $1 per 1,000 views. And then think about the people who are posting 5-6 TikToks a day, getting 100,000 views per TikTok.
6 TikToks a day is crazy.
But if that's your job, 6 TikToks a day is crazy.
I honestly wouldn't ever recommend someone post more than 1 a day. Maybe 2.
Right, maybe 2. But people do it, and they get views. And if they're making money off it, maybe it's $1 per 100 views.
$1 per view.
$1 per view. I'm
CPM.
moving to the States.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't understand. Like, why not Canada? Pay us in CAD. We don't care.
I mean, I don't know if that's a TikTok thing or if it's a Canadian thing.
Probably a bit of both.
It might be a bit of both. But I don't care.
Like, we don't really... What do we got that's cool up here?
Poutine.
Moose?
Poutine.
P-U-T.
Poutine.
Poutine's pretty dope.
Poutine's fucking awesome.
Poutine's fucking awesome.
Poutine's fucking awesome.
What else do we have? I don't want to say maple syrup. Like, fuck you,
We have
maple
Trudeau.
syrup. Trudeau's pretty cool.
We have Pierre
He
Poilievre.
cranks 90s.
We have Pierre Poilievre who tweeted out
But Pierre,
shouts to Christians
but
on
Pierre
this day.
doesn't crank 90s. Trudeau cranks 90s.
That's because I'd rather my politician, my prime minister, be focused on fixing the country than cranking fucking 90s and fucking Fortnite.
But that's so dope.
You would say that.
And 3, 2, 1, and scammer gets scammed. That's what Trudeau's
That's
doing
what
to the nation.
no. That's what Pierre. No, that's what Pierre is doing to Trudeau.
Oh man, oh man.
He's gonna be in the debate.
When is the election
Scammer gets
year?
scammed next October, bro.
Next October.
Yes, October 2025, and unfortunately, Pierre did call for a vote of non-confidence, and it didn't pass. God damn it! Because the NDPs and the Liberals, they gang up. They fucking form, and they 2025 October. We've got basically 2 more
Bro,
years.
Trudeau's gonna win.
2 more years, a little less.
Trudeau's gonna win.
I mean, he might. The polls don't really tell anything. The polls are more about who's willing to go out and answer the polls than it does what the country.
To the polls.
Pokemon go to the polls and vote, but the polls, no, don't go. Do or don't. I don't give a flying.
Polls don't matter.
But we'll see.
What were we talking about before cranking 90s?
How I'm not going to accept bad brand deals.
Yeah.
Like if G Fuel reaches out to me, no.
And that's totally okay.
Well, actually, if G Fuel reaches out to me, we're gonna say, sure, but can we be honest about the product and how it doesn't really do what it says it does, and it's actually just more for the caffeine than anything. Yeah. Awesome.
I mean, like, I've seen all sorts of good brand deals be turned down.
This is what I'm gonna do.
But
every time I turn down a brand deal,
you're doing your fans a disservice if you don't like G Fuel, and G Fuel is like, we're gonna pay you $1 million to promote our stuff, even if it's $1 million, and you hate G Fuel. If you're promoting that, you're being dishonest to your audience.
I'm gonna reply personally to that email. It's more likely for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven.
Than for me to promote G Fuel.
Than for me. It's good. It's a good one. That's a good one. I actually hit Doug Sensor Martin with that.
Did Doug email you?
No, I was on his Twitch stream, and somebody was like,
And he had 7
"Would
kills.
you?" He was like, "For $4 million, would you quit playing Call of Duty for the rest of your life?" And he was like, "No. Like, what am I gonna do with $4 million? Doug's rich, obviously. Yeah.
COD and
No, he's like, what am I gonna do with $4 million
Muscles.
that I can't already do now? Like, $4 million it's a lot, but like, if you're thinking like,
$4 million sounds pretty cool to me.
if you're thinking like big purchases, it doesn't really go that far. You can maybe buy a house, and
But I don't really care about when I look at wealth. For me, I would love to be wealthy, just so that
you don't have to worry about it.
I can literally just not worry, do whatever I want. I wouldn't want to just go and buy a yacht. I don't look at.
I'd buy a super yacht.
Oh my god. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs.
But
I'd have a big Grogu in the corner. But no, I wouldn't make any stupid massive purchases. I would just like live comfortably and just vibe.
Cool, man. When he was talking about how he doesn't want the money, I hit him in the chat. I was like, I hit him with that. It's more likely for a camel.
And what did he say?
And he read it on stream, and he was like, "Wow, Whiplash, that's it's quite the saying."
Wow.
And then he went to the bathroom.
Fucking banned.
And then he went to the bathroom. He's like, "Wow, Jesus.
Wow, that makes me want to expel my bowels.
This guy is so
toilet.
profound. What is this guy on? God, this guy's awesome."
And then he went to and then he had 7 kills.
7.
But isn't 7 the holy number?
No.
You're the Bible guy.
No, 7's the ding 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 winner winner.
No, 7 is definitely has some sort of biblical.
You're thinking of 666, man.
No, I'm
'Cause
thinking
on
of
the
the number 7. Looking it up right
On the
now.
7th day is what you're thinking? On the 7th day he rested?
7, holy number. Yep.
Explain.
Christianity.com. Okay, I'm clicking this.
Okay.
Why does the number 7? What does the number 7 mean in the Bible, and why is it important? Oh my goodness, there's so many words.
So just give me the spark notes.
I thirst. John 19 verse 28.
Okay, so not 7. That's just
John's thirsty.
John's thirsty.
It is finished. John 19:30.
There's still no 7.
Number 7 as
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
And guys,
There's so many words on this. Like I can't spark notes this in 2 minutes.
we're gonna leave you with the
We'll
scripture.
have to offline this.
Guys, we're gonna leave you with the scripture of the week. That's what we should do, man.
No, we're not doing that.
Scripture of the week.
No.
First Thessalonians 5:26. Greet all thine brothers with a holy kiss. Most based line. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my body. Greet all thine brothers with a holy kiss. Guys, with that being said, Steve, out.
Let us know what 7 means.
Steve,
in the
out.
comments.
Steve, out. Yeah, I like that last one. Steve, out, just in case.
Yeah, and let us know. Do you like the movie 7? Good movie.
That is a good movie. I'm watching those fucking guys on TikTok, the podcasters.
Guys?
The guy who wears the Spider-Man onesie.
I don't know.
You'd know them. They're talking about Revenge of the Sith, about how it's the Marvels is better than Revenge of the Sith.
All right, that's where we start.
That's where we ended.
Guys, there's no podcast next week
Because of that.
because of that.
100%. And guys, DM Patrick or text Patrick at his number 647.
No!
I was going to say, and I wish him happy WrestleMania Day. So, guys,
No
that's
one communicate with
647.
me during WrestleMania.
Guys, that's 647
No,
328.
no.
Is 328 the next 3 numbers?
Purrs.